Hello, friend. Welcome to today's special episode. Today, I'm not going to answer any questions, but today I'm very much excited. Today, I'm going to share you a story, and it's a story of a doctor's lifetime story, and it is based on real incidents. So, let me just take you to the story, and I am very much excited today. So this is going to be a real life story of four doctor friends. Yes, my dear friends, this is based on or inspired based on real incidents, but it's not a real story of an individual person. So I will take you through the steps. I will tell you this, explain you the story, and then you will understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Before moving into the story, I want you to give you the disclaimer that it's based on real incidents, but it's not the names mentioned in this video are not for any real individual. And if any names are in resemblance, those are just purely coincidence with a living or in dead person. So just be mindful of this disclaimer. And to my all women friend colleagues here, I haven't mentioned any female doctor names here. I'll just take an examples of male doctors as a name. So kindly apologize. I'm apologizing for that, but I'm not biased. So please bear with me. So let's get into today's story. Why I'm saying I'm too much excited about this story because it's a story of lifetime of doctor. So as a doctor, I also feel that uh, this story is part of my life. I have lived this story to some extent, and it's based on people in my life. So I'm just taking this story ahead. So there were four parents. Let's give them a name. There was Mr. Dr. Ram, Dr. Sham, Dr. Ramesh, and Dr. Suresh. As we all know, like these are some fictional names, but the story is real. So we have given them names. So let's give them some identities. So we have our four doctor friends: Dr. Ram, Dr. Sham, Dr. Ramesh, and Dr. Suresh. So, the Dr. Ram, he was very much attracted towards the physical assets. He was inclined towards earning much more money, and he was kind of hungry for success. He always wanted to be ahead of others. And Dr. Sham, he was a very he didn't had much ambitions in life. He doesn't had any desire to grow and succeed. On other hand, Dr. Ramesh, he was very much passionate about contribution to people's life, helping the patients and supporting them, caring for their life. So these are like attributes of Dr. Ramesh. And there was Dr. Suresh also. He had some goals in life, and he was clear about that. He wanted this and that, and he was behind some success that he felt that that's the definition of his success. But he was not keen to take much efforts over there. He was not a risk taker. And the story moves on as they started their career. Uh, their life was moving ahead. The Dr. Ram, though he was behind the success, but he didn't have much skill and knowledge. And Dr. Sham, he didn't have much ambition in life, so he also didn't bother to learn and grow his skills. And Dr. Ramesh, who was there, passionate about his patients, he was always keen to learn new things, new concept, and he was always acquiring new knowledge. He was constantly in that learning mode. He was working towards his passion. And Mr. Suresh, Dr. Suresh, he was he had pretty good knowledge because he was clear about his goals. So he wanted to uh, progress in his career. Okay, and the story moves on. I think you are already started resonating with this story now. You are started relating some people in your life to these four names. And not just that, I'm also pretty much confident that you are also looking yourself in this story. Yes, you are part of this story. You are either of one character among these four characters in the story, right? If you agree with me, just comment in the comment section that this is how you are relating to your story now. So the life goes on. They were moving in their career. Dr. Ram was uh, promote, right? He was seeking all possible methods to achieve that money and success for his life. He didn't much care about any ethics. And Dr. Shah, he didn't had any ambition. He didn't had any skills. So he was just living the day as the day goes on. He was like when Dr. Ram was by hook or crook, I will achieve the goals. On the other hand, Dr. Shah was like, ठीक है ना यार चल रही है जिंदगी चलते हैं. He was in that mindset. On the other hand, the Dr. Ram, he was not only caring for his patients, but he was trying to seek new innovative ideas, and he was collaborating with the people around him in different areas so that the life of patient is getting better and better. He was constantly seeking that knowledge, not just the medical knowledge, but the ideas how he can improve the life of his patients, how he can give them much and more comfort. And Dr. सुरेश he was like अरे यार मेरे पास बहुत नॉलेज है मेरे स्किल्स बाकी लाइक मुझे पता है सब पता है and my work will speak for me. I don't need to tell anybody. Uh, my my patients are referring my work. My existing patients are referring me to other patients, and that's why how I'm getting. I don't need to do any marketing or I don't need to praise myself. He was sincere, he was honest, and he was hardworking. Okay, so the life goes on as the story moves on. Okay, so now we come to the second half of the story. We are now fast forward 30 years. Are you now ready to understand what happened to their life in fast forward 30 years? If you are excited, comment excited in the chat section. So let's see what happened to our four dear friends. Dr. Ram, he was unfortunately got caught in a scam and now he was in the jail. That is the unfortunate thing happened with him, though he was very much ambitious and he was motivated, but he used some tricks and methods which were not ethical, and unfortunately he had to go into jail. Then our Mr. Dr. Shah, he unfortunately he is another poor fellow in the story who became bankrupt and he had no life because he didn't put much effort in his life. He was just hoping, he was just optimistic that his life will be okay. He didn't put much effort. And our another dear friend, Dr. Ramesh, he was rich, he was successful in his life, he had lots of awards and recognition from the society, from various medical associations. So he was pretty much living his life in a very uh, quite good and desired way, because he was not just only caring for the patient, he was also improving his skills. So his life was quite balanced. That's why it gives him lots of money and pain at the same time. So, what do you think? What happened to Mr. Dr. Suresh? Yes, so Dr. Suresh is also here, and now he's telling us that he's surviving. He's surviving his life, and like he's got some money, he's got some success, but he don't have any satisfaction. He was not he don't have any much social recognition, and the money is also so. The money is enough to uh, for his expenses. He's not living in a luxurious life. So that's the end of the story. So I hope you enjoyed this story so far, and if you think you are able to resonate with the characters in this story, I want you to write in the comment section what is that you learned from this story. I'm not going to share any moral in this story or any summary to this story, but I just wanted to emphasize on one aspect, and that aspect is that, let me just come to the point. Yes. So this is the point that I want to emphasize on. I really want you to comment in the comment section what are your learnings. But this is what I'm trying to emphasize through this story. This story is about story of a mindset, how your mindset can channelize your skills and knowledge in a way that it develops an attitude of growing, attitude of growth, attitude of contribution. If you have those kind of belief and mindset, you will take actions in a certain way. So if you want to grow, then you must take some actions. Like having just ambitions is not sufficient. You need to grow in a certain way. You need to progress in a certain way, and that way has to be ethical way. If it is not ethical way, you are going to land up in a bad situation. So if you take actions in a correct directions, if you have those ambitions and you are promoting, you are marketing yourself, because though you are doing good work, your work will definitely will speak for you. But in this noisy world, if you don't speak for yourself, then nobody is going to listen to your good work. Some people will appreciate it, but from business point of view, uh, many people might not appreciate, because to understand that you are doing good work, you have to tell that you are doing good work. If nobody knows about your good work and it's just within your heart, or within just the four walls of your clinic, it's not going to reach to the world. So for that, you need to tell your story. You need to come out and tell the world that what good work you are doing. So there is nothing bad in marketing, because some people come with that mindset, oh, how I can market myself. My dear friends, so if you feel that this story has given you some insights or some guidance, and if you feel that this story can help somebody in your life, I want you to please share this story to your friends and family, particularly if they are from medical fraternity. Please do share this story with them, because this story not only changed their own life, but it will change the life of people around them. The patient today needs the medical fraternity, and this if doctors are not able to reach those patients who need their medical support, it's injustice to those patients also. You are not doing marketing, then it's injustice to the patients because they are not getting your medical facility. Though you might be having good knowledge and skills and expertise, it will not reach to that patient. And if it is not reaching to that patient, there is no use of your knowledge and expertise. So with this, I will stop here. If you like this story, please like that button and do subscribe to this channel because I always come up with some concepts for the doctors, how they can use those concepts and implement in their day-to-day practice and their healthcare business, and how they can grow their healthcare business. So that's all for now. Bye bye.